What is going on, FG3000? Back in the place to be, and welcome to, alright, I tried really hard on this pronunciation. I even looked up a couple of YouTube videos, alright, so cut me some slack. Yggdrasil Part 2, The Awakening. I ain't never heard of Part 1, but here we are. So let's go ahead and jump on in, and we're going to start off with the characters that you can collect. And to be honest, a no-name game from a no-name company that came out of nowhere, it's not bad, right? So here's Vivian, looking okay there. Now there is a little mixed bag when it comes to the fidelity of some of the art. Like this character, in my opinion, looks way more higher definition than this one for some reason. So it's kind of a mixed bag there, but overall, the character is a live 2D. It's not terrible, right? Like this character I think looks really good. Like she's definitely my favorite there. We even got a husbando. I never put him on my team, but here he is, Eric, an SSR. So let's go ahead and jump on into combat. This is an idle game, so combat is gonna be very straightforward. We'll go ahead and leave that load screen in there. And not bad, right? But here is where the game absolutely loses me. So I saw a screenshot of this. I'm like, hey, that doesn't look too terrible, right? Combat setup is not awful. You got a little arachnid waifu, which I always love to see. But this has got to be some of the worst sound mixing I have seen in a gacha game in like years, right? I'm just gonna shut up and let the game do the talking, right? Listen. Yeah, they launched the game with this. They literally shipped the game with it sounding that terrible. Most of the sound effects are missing. There's, you know, a really annoying background music loop. Dude, just like Akadi that we just covered yesterday. Annoying, like, background music loop. Barely any sound effects. Really, like, tingy and annoying sounds. Repetitive, like, dude, it does no justice to the art. Look at that little snake waifu, dude. I'm all about some of these waifus. But yeah, they were really let down by their sound mixing. Now, obviously you can turn sound off, but to me, when it comes to combat, the sound, the feeling of impact, you know, special effects, all of those things tell a story together. And this is a story I ain't trying to read. FG, how often do you read? Dude, I got a couple books. You don't know. But yeah, that's combat. It's idle. Your characters attack. They do specials. They have ultimates. But in this game, they're not called ultimates. They're called big moves. I think I'm going to call them that from now on. We're just going to call them big moves. But that is that. That is your main campaign. There's also this little secret. I'll show you what this gameplay looks like. It's basically like the puzzle gameplay mode that you saw like in AFK Arena that made really, really popular. You kind of navigate this world. You can get little chests here. Sometimes you have to talk to NPCs and move around. You can recruit other heroes from the game to fight for you, etc., etc. You've definitely seen stuff like this before. It's not breaking the mold when it comes to idle games. It's pretty much doing everything that most idle games do. Look at this waifu. Not bad, but the sound is so terrible. Even the backgrounds, you know, the stages are okay. It's not a bad looking game, although the UI reminds me a lot of Soul Tide. I wonder if this game has any connection to Soul Tide. Like it looks very Soul Tidey, right? But that is like your main terminal, your main gameplay over there. If we go over here to Fortress, since this is an idle game, you can expect to evolve your characters. This is sync, right? So syncing your characters, make sure that they match the level of your lowest level team member on your main team. You can recycle, you can shop, there's a guild. I'm not unlocking any of that stuff there. As far as the actual auxiliary gameplay modes, you have Arena, as you guys might expect. I do like this whole aesthetic though, right? You have these futuristic buildings mixed with organic structures as well. I do like that whole appeal. Like, look at this. You got tentacles and kind of like growth happening all around the stage. I do like that. Let's see if anybody's actually playing. These might be real names. I can't tell you for sure. Let's go ahead and fight this guy. Whatever. We're going in. I just want to see what the arena background looks like. Just to see. Here it is. That's the arena. Here's PvP. Little nun waifu there. Little futuristic archer. Yeah, dude, they were really let down by their sound team, their UI design. This game would probably do, like, it's not gonna blow anybody away. Like, let's be real, right? It's another idle game in a sea of idle games. Throw it in the pile. But this game was really let down by its sound department, and the fact that they didn't just put this game in the oven for a little while longer. Here is your quintessential faction-based endless tower mode here. So very straightforward. I'm not gonna jump into that. And of course, you also have your tried and true labyrinth mode here. It's an ugly labyrinth mode, but you can see here are all the different nodes that you can traverse on your way to the very end. Once again, I'm not even gonna look at this either, but we're gonna head on back over here to the home screen to do a summon, because that's what I'm really excited for, just seeing more characters. So let's go ahead and do a 10 pull here. We'll let that full summon animation play out. We got this little Cthulhu looking face here. I kind of like that. What do I do here? What do I do? Oh. Even the summon sounds are bad. Like there's no sound effects for the summons. Just that background music looped again. All right, so here is Skylark Maiden. She's an in rarity, so she's gonna got little voiceovers there, not bad. Yeah, all of these are just a bunch of ends. Oh, wow, she looks terrible. I take back what I said about the art. This is an SSR? Shanna the Immortal Chop? Oh man, she does not look good. There goes Stefan. Oh, she looks okay. A little idol waifu. You have to have them in every single game, of course. Yeah, there you go. Great. So if we go over here to the upgrade process, once again, this is an idle game. I guess we'll take a look at her. Yeah, this is not good. This is pure jank, man. I hate to say it. But as you guys can see, level up your characters. You'll eventually hit a breakthrough level. You'll unlock a skill. Once again, it's not breaking the mold when it comes to any of these idle games, right? Look at the art difference between this character here. Like, look at this. Look at the fidelity. You looking at the fidelity? And look at her. She looks really good. Like, you can pluck her out and put her in, like, alchemy stars or something like that, right? That's so strange how it's just so like all over the place. But you do have a little top-up gift for this little SSR there. 7-day login reward. You're gonna get this character who looks pretty good. A little Arc Knights action, not bad. You get 2 copies of her. Oh, okay. So there's another rarity. There's ultra rare beyond SSR. Gotcha. So that is that. 7-day login reward. It looks like you're gonna get. Oh, I can't do a little long clicky to see exactly what she looks like. Is it her? I can't tell if that's her or not, but that's a 7-day login reward, and then there's the rookie pack. So yeah, all over the place when it comes to the art. I cannot recommend a game like this, unfortunately. But this is ready one more time. Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil Part 2, The Awakening. Somebody in my Discord said Part 1 was called The Sleepening. This is The Awakening. I can't take credit for that, but that was pretty funny. But there you go, my friends. That is the game. Another idle game, another mobile game that we won't see. After this video is over, you'll probably not see this game ever again. So that is it. My name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.